Good evening. Well, crazy day, huh? Well, watched as they managed to pump up the markets, a couple hundred points on open, and then they ended up to 280 points. Well, it's the end of the month, long holiday weekend, and it's just kind of normal for them to do it. And they also did it on zero volume in the markets. Absolutely no one participating in the Fed's market pump there. But you know what gets me? I ran across a letter that a guy, Jim O'Neill from Goldman Sachs, had written as he's leaving the country, and he's openly taunting anybody who thinks the markets are going down. And it's probably just for today, but it really just shows the arrogance of these guys. And he writes a letter before the market opens about, oh yeah, you bears, you think the market's going down? Like little kid stuff. Well, we're going to get you today. And this is before the market opened. So they know, you know, we absolutely know that they know that we know that they're just nothing but a scam going on. But it's in its last days. They're able to month end so that they can window dress the funds and put lipstick on a freaking pig of a market and prop it up, and still only 10,200, and it's going down. There's all kinds of other articles about market guys saying, yeah, you better get liquid now. This is not going to hold. The outflow from the markets again was last month. I think I did a video. It was 9 billion was pulled out of the funds and the markets, and this month it's 5 billion. So there's just this tremendous outflow from the markets. You can't really pay much attention to it, but what gets me is that we got these guys on Wall Street now, and this is what really gets me about the whole thing. I don't really care what the markets do, to tell you the truth, because it doesn't affect me right now. I'm not in it. Anybody would be crazy to be in it right now, because with things up 300-400 points a day, down under 10,000. Anybody who's watching it can see. You can't be in there. It's crazy. But what gets me is, we had, for instance, in the dot-com bubble days, the S&L crisis days, during those days, the people, when the scam was known to have been running on, they got them. I mean, you had, the CEOs of these companies being let out, WorldCom, and all these companies that were crooked and corrupt. The S&L guys, those guys were sentenced to 10, 20 years. And now we know that nothing's going to ever happen to these guys. So the confidence is gone, the trust is gone from the markets, and what do you really have when? Well, the confidence is gone. They're talking about they're rebuild. The markets are going up, and nobody's believing it because they can see it's crooked. So they've ruined the markets, forever. That's the way I see it. Unless about 1,000 people are arrested and thrown in the slammer for a long period of time, nobody's ever going to trust this stuff ever again. And people are. I was reading through something today, and this guy was right. I think I saved it, and I'll put it up a link. It's a little bit of a long article, but man, it's worth a read. And he's saying, people are gonna blow up in this country. And this is from like a Wall Street guy. People are saying that. People are seeing this stuff going on. They're broke. They know they've been sold out, and it's happening in Europe right now, and it's going to spread in Europe to Spain and all this. People aren't going to take 40% of these austerity measures. Taxes are going way up, costs everything are going up, and they're supposed to do with 50% less. Oh, the people just going to have to suck it up, because we needed our bonuses, millions and millions of dollars. Yeah, we need our bonuses, so you people have to pay, and the time is coming soon, I think. You look at all the stuff besides the oil spill. I can't tell what's going on with that. I was looking at one thing, and it looks to me like they don't have it fixed at all. And then you got Mount Katla. It's getting ready to blow, the volcano. We just had the mayor from Iceland or whatever they call them there, and he's warning that that thing's going to blow. It's ready to go. Saying there's earthquakes up there and all kinds of stuff going on. So that thing's going to go. North Korea, they've raised their threat condition up to level 2, and that goes to the highest level 1. 1's the highest level. So that means they're over there sitting waiting for North Korea to do something. Who knows what they're going to do? They're going to lob a couple of nukes over the fence. If that happens, the whole game is over. That's it. Nuclear war breaks out, and all bets are off. So there's all kinds of things going on where all bets are off, but people better, get a steely edge, and be ready for this stuff to happen, because things are just out of control. Everywhere you look, everything's out of control, as you know. So, hey, I'll leave you with something to read, and I'll leave you that article about this little jackass from Goldman Sachs and his little kindergarten games that he's playing. Anyway, have a good night, and we'll talk to you later.
We make champions in his backyard.
Thank you. FYI, I'm still wearing the singlet. It feels right. We'll be right back with our brand new fetish, but first, here's your Tosh.0 toilet-based prank of the week. What do you need? I'll get it for you. I'm taking.
This one's cold. Give me the Dodger!
How did you do that?
I saw you go.
Prince of Persia, rated PG-13, Friday.